few words on behalf of the city. Danny, please.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a typical beautiful October evening here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. And welcome to everybody who's visiting the city and those visiting here for the first time. I hope you really enjoy your stay here. We're very proud of this facility, King George V, and certainly after having the turf replaced on it this year, it's turned into a magnificent job that was done. So I would like to thank the organizing committee for the work that they've done in putting this tournament together. And also thank you to all the referees and officials that are here and joining us this evening. And most of all, wish the best of luck to all the teams this weekend. I hope the weather holds, and I hope everybody has a great tournament, and good luck to everybody. Thanks very much.
While Mayor Breen is going out to center, I'd like to welcome all the provincial reps that are around the center and our under 13 girls team from St. John's Soccer Club. And a special welcome to Mr. Danny Bowie, who would represent Canada's soccer. We're going to be singing the national anthem right now, so if everyone could please stand and remove your hats. And we're going to be singing the O Canada, and then the O to Newfoundland, and then the two Dannies are going to be doing the official kickoff, and then away we go.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car t'embrasser, porter les pays, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. When sun rays crown thy pine-clad hills and summer spreads her hand, when silvern voices tune thy rills, we love thee, smiling land. We love thee, we love thee, we love thee, smiling land. As loved our fathers, so we love. Where once they stood, we stand. Their prayer we raise to heaven above. God guard thee, Newfoundland. God guard thee, God guard thee, God guard thee, Newfoundland.
Great job, thank you very much. Now if we can get Danny Breen and Danny Bowie, if they can do the official kickoff, and we can get the game on the go. Be nice to each other. No kicking ankles or kicking knees or anything like that. Thank you very much. The two teams are now entering the field. out for the handshakes. And best of luck to all teams, not only for this game, but for the rest of the tournament. The girls with the flags, could they please bring the flags over to the side? Thank you.
Good evening. Welcome back to the first game here at King George, the fifth field here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Where the Holy Cross men representing Newfoundland and Labrador will take to the field playing Alberta. Representing Alberta, Edmonton Scottish. Just had the official opening ceremonies here where the mayor here of the beautiful city of St. John's, Danny Breen, was there involved in the opening kickoff. A number of fans here at King George. A lot of enthusiasm in the air, as one can express. It's an absolutely fantastic evening. My friends, it doesn't come no better than this. The weather has contributed. It's the wind has practically, I don't know, if it's not at a 0, it's not at 2 kilometers an hour. It's practically nil. Here on the field representing Alberta, again in the blue, white with the red socks. It's Edmonton Scottish. And in the yellow, goldish red colors representing Newfoundland and Labrador, we have Holy Cross Crusaders, sponsored by Kirby Group. The lineup for Edmonton Scottish: in goal, Jay Vetch, Michael McCormick, Sam Lamb, Elmer Halakjic, it's Sebastian Cabrera, Dexter McLaughlin, Anoop Sahota, Francisco Wong, Paul Hamilton, James Kerr, and Tiago Silva. Representing Holy Cross, we have Jake Warren, Jacob Grant, Williams. Okay, the whistle is going. I'll get to the remaining in the lineup as the game progresses here. Here we have 14. It's Dexter McLaughlin pushing the ball to number 10, Sebastian Sabrica, outside to Michael McCormick. Sun is starting to come right into the broadcast booth. Here we have interception by number 18 for Alberta, Paul Hamilton. Good touch on the ball. Here we have Matt Breen, number 14 in midfield for Holy Cross. Andrew Stanford, 12. Defensive center back, fullback for Holy Cross. Looking to go long, just getting a feel for the ball where it's cleared right to the full end of the field here where Jay Vitch. Ball's been taken by Sam Lamb. To 22. It's Tiago Silva. Pushed outside right to Francisco Wong. Intercepted by Holy Cross. Alberta trying to maintain possession in midfield. Nice interception here by Grant inside. Grant and Williams. And we have Tyler Kirby on the field as well. Number 10 for Holy Cross. Nice ball here by Holy Cross inside to Jake Warren. Jake Warren with a beautiful ball, and it's Holy Cross. It was Matt Breen with a never glorious opportunity just before the clock struck 2, and Matt Breen, will that come back to haunt? A beautiful ball by Jake Warren. This Holy Cross team does have good size, good speed, good transition from midfield to striking. Good number of players on that team with good experience as well. Here we have O'Brien, Mike O'Brien. Back to Pretty. To Owen McLeish. To O'Brien. Beautiful ball by O'Brien. Bryan to McLeish. McLeish to Matt Breen. Intercepted by Alberta's number 10 here, Sebastian Sabrira. Back to goalie Jay Vetch. Again, it's 22 is Diego Silva. Back to Vetch again. As intercepted as Alberta attempted to go long, and it was Andrew Stanford. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy Competition, live from the King George V Field here in St. John's, where after 3 minutes, no score, Matt Breen missed a glorious opportunity just before 2, and it was a good shot here by Alberta as we have Sam Hocko. Sam Hocko in goal for Holy Cross. He was all-star goalie during the regular season. Also won the L. Sleaney Memorial Award, goes to top goalie in the league, and won the Gerard Quirk Memorial Award for MVP in the final game. Sam Hocko, outstanding goalie. Here we have Alberta number 4 lining up, and a good block here by Jacob Grant. As we have Alberta, it's trying to Paul Hamilton. Again, a nice ball by Alberta, trying to put it on a vertical kick as it goes right through the 18-yard box. It was number 9, Emer Halicic for Alberta. As we approach the 5-minute mark, no score here at King George. We have Hocko putting the ball back into action for Newfoundland, right in center field, and we had the first foul off this game, number 18, Paul Hamilton. Rather very physical on the play, but you can expect that at the senior men's national competition. Referee taking Hamilton aside. Hamilton rather over-aggressive on the play. Good number of fans here at King George, as one would expect in the opening game of the Challenge Trophy, the National Challenge Trophy Toyota Championships here. As we have Holy Cross placing the ball deep in Alberta territory, where it's cleared by Hamilton, and again it's Elmer Hell finally cleared by Silva Tallego. And it's Jake Warren, the ball just over the head of Jake Warren. Good work by Mike O'Brien. Good ball possession by Alberta in midfield here. Good quickness to the game, as well as we have Cabrera Sebastian attempting to go long, and it's Holy Cross. Here we have Williams. Ball eludes Williams, goes to 22, Silva Tallego. And it goes at a touch with a throw-in coming for Holy Cross. Again, you're tuning in to National Toyota Challenge Trophy action here live from the King George Fifth Field here in St. John's, where we have it's the host, Newfoundland, represented by Holy Cross, pushed inside to Jake Warren. Jake Warren, number 2, and for me, I've known him for the past 10 years. He can be referenced as Jake the Snake. Great soccer player, has had a great career. Been an all-star basically the whole decade, coming right from the Canada Games 10 seasons ago. Ball's been taken by Roach in goal for Alberta. Alberta seemed to be more physical on the play. 22, we have Silva Diego. Good pace to the game. Alberta again using their goalie as much as what I've seen in the earlier contest in the Jubilee, where Alberta goaltender for the Jubilee team was much involved into the action as well. Here we have number 4, Michael McCormick, throwing the ball in for Alberta, where we have Mike O'Brien. Nice ball by Mike O'Brien, back to Alec Pretty, pushing the ball to Ohm McLeish outside. McLeish back to Andrew Stanford. Beautiful take in by Holy Cross. Holy Cross with a good possession. Harry Carter on the left side, over to Jake Warren again, number 2 for Holy Cross. Good ball by Jake Warren. Nice ball by Mike O'Brien. Mike attempting to go in deep. It's off the hitter of Kyle Williams, where we have it's Harry Carter. And Harry Carter laying the muscle on Alberta. Much what Holy Cross will have to do in order to play with these counterparts. They play a very physical style from my experience over the years watching the Calgary Kellys. Alberta always have a good competitive team nationally. Good, strong league in Alberta. As we approach 9 minutes here at King George, where you're tuning in to live streaming, it's the National Toyota Challenge Trophy competition. The ball has been thrown in by Alberta. Good run by Tyler Kirby. And it's a foul on the Newfoundland Holy Cross Kirby group, and a free kick coming up for Alberta. Here we have number 7, Sam Lamb. Not quite so sure if Sam will kick it. Good play here, good pace to the contest. Here we have Alberta looking to go deep, right inside. And as it attempted to go in right to number 16, which would be, or 18, it would be Paul Hamilton. It just off the head of a Newfoundland defender, and it goes over the goal line with a goal kick coming up for Alberta. 10 minutes have gone by, and we have no score here at King George V. Here we have, ball is pushed right through the 18-yard box, and it's Sam Hocko. Hocko supporting the black stripe, short socks, top. And again, as in any team sport, one would need a great goalie, and Sam Hocko has brought that goaltending duties, has replaced as it was Thomas Pierway, all-star goalie, moved to Alberta. And here we have, it's Kirby, Tyler Kirby moving inside Alberta, and it's cleared. Probably one step too many by Kirby. Thomas Pierway moved to Alberta for work, and Sam Hocko is now the new up-and-coming star keeper with Holy Cross. Here we have Alberta in possession. It's Dexter McLaughlin. Nice ball here by Sebastian Sabria. Pushing the ball to Sam Lamb. Sam Lamb, number 7, and the ball goes off a Holy Cross defender. And it's a corner kick coming up for Alberta, represented by Edmonton Scottish. Again, you're tuning into Toyota National Challenge Trophy Competition live from King George V Field here in St. John's, where we have the hosts, Newfoundland and Labrador, represented by Holy Cross Kirby Group, playing the visitors, Alberta. Hey, it's an early one. It's an early one. It's an early goal here at 12 minutes from a corner kick. Holy Cross had looked rather strong here in the early going. Both teams actually looked very good. Looked like it's not quite so sure. It's a goalie. Looks like to have injured his arm. Quite so sure who got the boot on that ball. It was right inside of the 6-yard box. Couple of fans here from Edmonton here waving their scarf, Edmonton Scottish scarf. Goal coming here early. That's the difference at the Nationals. You have to score. Alberta getting their first opportunity. Holy Cross having a glorious scoring opportunity at the 12-minute mark. Or 2-minute mark, less than 2 minutes, where Matt Breen just leaned back and put it way wide of the Alberta net. Action has resumed where we have Mike O'Brien pushing the ball down to Jake Warren, and it goes over the touchline with a throw-in coming for Alberta. It's Michael McCormick inside to Elmer Halicic. Ball has been placed long. Nice defensive play by Harry Carter. Ball's been taken by Alberta again in midfield. Very quick in midfield. Good ball by Hamilton, pushing it ball back to Mackenzie Roach. Sebastian Sabria in. And it's Alberta. Alberta striking for 2. For the second one here, it's Alberta. Let's see, I get a number here. The player turns around. Ever so explosive and 15, Anup Sahuta. Kind of definitely have taken the win out of the sail here, where Holy Cross coming out looking good. Alberta getting 2 chances, and it's 2-0 on the score sheet. Here we have it's McLeish to Kirby, working the ball to Jake Warren, back to Mike O'Brien. Owen McLeish. Back to Sam Hocko, goalie for Holy Cross, outside to Andrew Stanford to Harry Carter. Harry Carter working the ball back to Andrew Stanford, attempting to go to Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams working the ball to Jacob Grant, back to Kyle Williams. And it was a nice defensive play by Hamilton for Alberta. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition live from King George to Fifth Field in St. John's, where we have Alberta striking early and striking twice. As we are at the 16-minute mark, it's Alberta leading the contest by a score of 2-0. Here we have Breen on the corner kick for Holy Cross. We have Harry Carter back to Kirby, where we have it's Elmer Helenich outside, stolen by Harry Carter. Carter looking to go inside, where we have Kirby shooting from 24 yards, and it's way high off the Alberta goal, where Mackenzie Roach just takes possession off the ball, and a goal kick coming up. Again, 17 minutes showing on the time clock. 2 o'clock, 2 goals showing on the score clock. 2-0, Alberta leading Holy Cross. Alberta being represented by Edmonton Scottish here. Live at the King George to Fifth Field here in St. John's, where we have it's McLeish, Owen McLeish. Nice ball by McLeish. Ball goes off on an Alberta player out of the touchline. We have a throw-in coming for Holy Cross, representing Newfoundland and Labrador, wearing the gold with the red stripes, and representing Edmonton Scottish, we have the blue, white lettering, numbering, white shorts, along with the red socks. Ball's been taken by Sebastian Sabrita. And the ball's pushed outside to Michael McCormick, playing the left side against O'Brien. Good defensive play by O'Brien. O'Brien looked like he's laboring on the right leg, but anyway, a play on. Nice ball possession by James Kerr for Alberta. Back to Sebastian Sabrira. On to Diego Silva. Good possession, good quickness, good speed, good control in midfield by Alberta. As Alberta sneaks inside it again, the Holy Cross defense. Alberta so explosive and with great finishing. Number 9 for Alberta, Elmer Heliklich, getting inside of the defense, and again, it was a good defensive play by Holy Cross, preventing any further damage here on the score sheet. Again, it's Alberta inside of the... Wow, a beautiful play, as it seemed to be a very set play. Alberta striking with, again, it was 9, Elmer Heliklich, with a great hitter just going wide off Sam Hocko in goal for Newfoundland and Labrador, represented Holy Cross Kirby Group. Hocko right down through middle of the field, intercepted by James Kerr for Alberta. 20 minutes have gone by, and it's a 2-0 lead by Alberta here live at the King George Fifth Field in St. John's, where you are viewing Toyota Challenge Trophy competition. Nice ball taken by Francisco Wong. Again, it's Alberta, and a nice save by Hocko. It was 10. Sebastian Sabrira felt he saw Hocko going to his right, and he tried to push it back, and it was a nice save by Hocko. Alberta now seeming to have much of their way in midfield. Again, it's the speed of the contest that I feel is causing all kinds of havoc for the Newfoundland and Labrador representatives. Good speed by Alberta. Good skill level. And again, as I referenced early, Great finishing touch. It's Harry Carter kicking the ball for Holy Cross. And it's Jacob Grant. And the ball again is in possession by Dexter McLaughlin for Alberta. Alberta again carrying the ball. Adam Parker. Parker pushing the ball through to right through the 18-yard line, and it was a nice hitter by Alberta. Striker, see, it's 17. It was Francisco Wong with getting the head on the ball, going wide of the Newfoundland Labrador net, and it's a goal kick coming up for Sam Hockel. Again, you're tuning into Toyota National Challenge Trophy action here live from the King George V Field in St. John's, where it's Alberta being represented by Edmonton Scottish, leading Newfoundland and Labrador represented by Holy Cross Kirby Group by a score of 2-0. Alberta scoring at the 12-minute mark, and then at the 15-minute mark, it was Anup Sahota. Ball's been kicked long by Alberta. Where was Alec Pretty? Defending for Holy Cross, getting the left foot on the ball, and it goes out of touch with a throw-in coming for Alberta. Alberta looking to go long where it's cleared by Mike O'Brien. Ball's been taken by Alberta. It's a Dexter McLaughlin pushing the ball to Michael McCormick. Back to center back Paul Hamilton. Mackenzie Roach in possession for the goalkeeper for Alberta, attempting to go to Elmer Halitlich, and it goes out of touch with a throw-in coming for Holy Cross. Good number of fans on attendance. Absolutely, as I referenced early, beautiful evening. Temperature may have dropped. The wind is practically non-existent. Temperature maybe 8-10 degrees. You doesn't come much better than this. And I've been at the Nationals maybe in, I guess, somewhere in the vicinity, probably what I've attended in Newfoundland and Labrador and across the country a couple of times, back and forth from British Columbia to Newfoundland and Labrador, maybe somewhere between 25 to 30 times. And this is a beautiful fall evening. Hey, the goalkeeper coming out, Mackenzie Roach, putting on a display of nice set of hands. Ball has been kicked long to Alec Pretty. Alec Pretty to Andrew Stanford. Stanford looking to go long to Kyle Williams. And again, it's Mackenzie Roach playing very high in goal for Alberta, placing the ball outside to Michael McCormick, number 4. McCormick back to Mackenzie Roach. Roach to his fullback. Nice interception by Owen McLeish. 2 goals have taken Holy Cross right off their game, and it's been put Alberta full steam. Here we have a nice shot coming up for it. Dexter McLaughlin, and again a nice save coming up for Holy Cross goalkeeper Sam Hockel. Hockel pushing the ball right down through the middle. James Kerr, defender for Alberta, pushing the ball to Sam Lamb. Sam Lamb to Francisco Wong. Wong back to Nebraska Sabrira. Outside to Dexter McLaughlin. And inside where we have Harry Carter. Here we have, it's Owen McLeish. Right now it's Alberta much in control with getting those 2 quick goals. Hey, it's like a feeder system for enthusiasm. Here we have Jake Warren pushing the ball through, and Jake Warren pushes the ball right into the goalkeeper, Mackenzie Roach, and the fans started getting right off their seats when they saw the ball go to Jake Warren, but it was goalkeeper Roach entering the call, playing very high. Ball has been taken by Alberta. Michael McCormick goes at a touch where we have a throw in, and again it's Alberta 14 here, and Dexter McLaughlin in midfield. Outside again to Michael McCormick, pushing the ball right through the 18, right into the 6-yard box, and again it's been taken by Sam Huckle. Ball's been defended well here by James Kerr. Goes at a touch with a throw-in coming for Holy Cross. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy Competition live from the King George V Field here in St. John's, where Alberta, being represented by Edmonton Scottish, are leading the Newfoundland Labrador representative Holy Cross Kirby group by a 2-0 score. Alberta looking quite impressive, mind you. Holy Cross came out. I felt the first 10 minutes looked every bit as even. Missed at the 2-minute mark. Came back to hunt him. So often did I see that from the Newfoundland representatives when you get the opportunity, is being able to finish. And your big four, as I always reference, Alberta, BC, Quebec, and Ontario, had the ability to put it away in their goal-scoring abilities so often. That's what I witnessed at the national level. Here we have Matt Breen lining up with a free kick coming just outside of the 18, close to the touchline, where we have Holy Cross all gathering in the box rather aggressively. The ball put inside, and it's cleared by Hamilton. Hamilton wearing this long hair is very easy. Early, between his number and his defensive position, and very easy to identify him on the field with those Goldilocks flying all over the place. Again, it's Mackenzie Roach pushing the ball to center field, where it's taken by Elmer Helmelich. Outside again to Sam Lamb. Good ball by McLeish. Nice pass to Kirby. Kirby looking, and Jacob Grant. No, we need to go outside, and the ball is taken by, it's Michael McCormick. McCormick was challenged by Tyler Forsey, and it's a throw in here for Holy Cross. Michael O'Brien stepping up on the ball to Jacob Grant. And we have a good challenge in center field here by 12. It's Stanford, and 17 for Alberta, Francisco Wong. Ball's been taken by Alec Pretty. And it's hit it on nicely by Matt Breen, where we have Kyle Williams. Good night, Williams with a beautiful goal. Kyle Williams. What a beautiful goal by Kyle Williams coming at the 29-minute mark. Kyle Williams have opened the scoring. Kyle Williams had 4 or 5 goals on the regular season. Went into St. Lawrence in the provincial playoffs. Had 3 goals in the series. Carried on his play to the Muncie Hawks here in St. John's. Playing fantastic soccer, and here getting an opportunity and putting Holy Cross on the scoreboard at the 30-minute mark. Kyle Williams, beautiful goal, beautiful finish. 2-1. Here we have, it's Alberta pushing the ball right to midfield here. Sebastian Serira, good run on the plate, nice ball across, good hands. Good hands by Sam Huckle. Sam Huckle coming from the Canada Games program. That would have been a few years back, 2-year program. Then he went on to play with Mel Pearl. And this season, after Mel Pearl no longer had a team, it was over with Holy Cross. Hey, we have a free shot coming up here for Holy Cross coming at maybe 30 yards, and we have a yellow card on the play. A yellow card on the play. What a beautiful goal, mind you, did I see with Kyle Williams. Didn't he ever pick his spot on that goalie? Here we have, it's 14, Matt Breen. We have Jacob Grant, and we have Harry Carter. Two to one. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy Competition live from the King George V Field in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, where the hosts, Holy Cross team, are trailing Alberta by a score of 2 to 1. Here we have, it's Jacob Grant in center field, him and Matt Breen and Harry Carter, with a four-man wall set up by Alberta. 4 defensive players on the outside of the wall. And looks like to be Grant. And it is Grant. And a beautiful save by, coming up by, it was Mackenzie Roach. Good shot here by Grant. Grant All-Star on the season for Holy Cross. Holy Cross top goal scorer during the regular season and having a great season with the Muncie Hawks at the University Atlantic program as well. Again, we have, it's Michael McCormick. Ball's been put inside to Elmer Hilicic, and is taken by Harry Carter. Defended well by Adam Parker. And a call on Matt Breen. Matt Breen made a slide and tackle. Referee felt that it was a foul, and as a result, referees, as we know, are the man in charge. Free kick for Alberta. Alberta put the ball back into action as they have, it's Diego Silva to its Paul Hamilton. Goalkeeper Mackenzie Roach looking to go long to Nebraska Sabrera. Nice ball inside again, and a good defensive play by Harry Carter. 34 minutes of action have gone by here live from the King George V Field here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, where Alberta leads Newfoundland and Labrador by a 2 to 1 score. Nice ball here as some good fancy footwork here by Jacob Grant attempting to go to Kyle Williams. Referee seems to be talking to a player, not quite so sure if there was a foul on the call. Maybe it is. It looks like the referee is telling him where to place the ball. Again, representing Newfoundland and Labrador is Holy Cross Kirby Group. Representing Alberta, it's Edmonton Scottish. We have Alberta working midfield, speed, skill. And again, it's 9 is Elmer Hilicic. Outside to Nebraska Sabrera. And again, the ball is right through the speed of this Nebraska Sabrera. Kind of giving all kinds of creating havoc for the defense. Here the ball's placed back by Matt Breen, where we have Tyler Kirby moving inside, and Kirby with a good run. And I would have to say, what a great defensive play by the Alberta player. Okay, Alberta player, let's see. It seemed to be Anoop Sahota, number 15. Anoop Sahota, what speed did he generate to stop Tyler Kirby? And Tyler Kirby is known throughout the Provincial Challenge Cup League in Newfoundland and Labrador for his speed. But Anoop Sahota outran him and was a great defensive play. Here's a corner kick for Matt Breen. Breen putting the ball deep into Alberta territory where the ball just comes back to Tyler Kirby. Kirby never got a whole lot on the ball as he leaned back, and as he leaned back, the ball just kind of skipped wide, glanced off the side of his foot, nowhere near the Alberta goal. Alberta again wearing the blue with the white red socks. Newfoundland and Labrador wearing the gold with the red trim here today. Here we have Tyler Kirby with Jake Warren again. What I like this goalie from Alberta. Again, Mackenzie Roach playing so high, kind of taking away offensive opportunities from Holy Cross, playing so high. Much the same as I saw in the earlier Jubilee competition, where it was Alberta beating Holy Cross Avalon 4 by a score of 3-1. Earlier today, it was Newfoundland Labrador 2, represented by Felians, tying Ontario in Jubilee Trophy competition by a score of 1-1. 37 minutes showing on the time clock, 2-1 showing on the score clock with Alberta in the lead as you are tuning in to National Toyota Challenge Trophy action here live from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Here we have it's Sam Lamb. Good ball by Mike O'Brien, pushing to Jake Grant, back to Elmer Halig-Lich and Sam Hocko. Hocko outside, rolling the ball to Harry Carter. Carter to Williams. Williams back to Carter. Ball goes out of touch again in mid or center field as we have a throw in coming for Holy Cross. Hey, it was again a late tackle. Late tackle by Alberta on Kyle Williams, as we have a foul called against Alberta, and we have a free kick coming up for Holy Cross with number 14. It's Matt Breen, veteran Matt Breen, another player, been in the league for the past 10 years. Here with Holy Cross. Ball's been put in deep, and Mackenzie Roach showing a lot of style, class as a quality keeper here for this Edmonton Scottish team. Again, it's Alberta looking to go long. Speed is what created those two early goals, quick goals. Here we have Hocko, goalie, putting the ball in center field, midfield as we have it. Matt Breen, defended by Hamilton. Hamilton back to, going to Mike O'Brien with a beautiful ball by O'Brien to Tyler Kirby. Kirby and the 8. And a beautiful goal! What a beautiful goal by Kirby! And again, it's it Williams. It is Kyle Williams coming at the 40-minute mark. What a beautiful goal. Kyle Williams with his second off the contest. Being set up by Tyler Kirby. 2-2. 4 beautiful goals in this contest. Ball's been taken, centered by Alberta. Back to center fullback Hamilton. Hamilton to Ego Silva. Pushed in center to Elmer Halig-Lich. And again, it's Alberta looking to go long. And they are not afraid to shoot right from anywhere from 35 yards in, and it was a nice save coming up by Hocko as Kyle Williams pushing the ball back to Harry Carter, and a hit Carter on the chest, goes out of touch with a throw-in for Alberta. Again, it's Sam Lamb with Alberta, and the ball just pushed deep in Holy Cross territory over the goal line with a goal kick coming up for Holy Cross. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition live from the King George V Field in St. John's, where the hosts, Holy Cross team representing Newfoundland and Labrador, fell behind 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. But at the 30-minute mark, it was Kyle Williams reducing the score to half. Then at the 40-minute mark, it was Kyle Williams tying the score at 2-2, which presently stands 2-2 here at King George V Field here in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. The ball's been taken by Matt Breen for Holy Cross, attempting to go to Jacob Grant, and it goes out of touch with a throw in here for the Edmonton Scottish representing Alberta. Ball goes out of touch. Alberta. A nice ball by Harry Carter to Matt Breen. Matt Breen to Mike O'Brien. And the ball has been taken by Alberta. Good tackle by Tyler Kirby. Sliding tackle. Ball was stolen by Kirby. Back to Matt Breen. To Harry Carter. To Kyle Williams. And it goes out of touch with a throw-in coming for Newfoundland and Labrador. Harry Carter throwing the ball into Jacob Grant. Back to Harry Carter. Carter attempting to go forward, and it's been stolen by Alberta. It's Hamilton. Hamilton, little frustrated, number 10. Here's Sebastian Sabrira putting his hands up, as the ball went nowhere near him. Again, it's Holy Cross on the defense. Good defensive play by Harry Carter, by Owen McLeish to Jacob Grant. Kyle Williams back to Jacob Grant, and stepping in defender for Alberta. Alberta seemed to be shaken up for the goals. 2 goals by Holy Cross as well. Here we have Alec Pretty been in a rundown. Good defensive play by Alec Pretty. The ball goes over the goal line with a goal or corner kick coming up for Alberta. Running to take the corner kick for Alberta again. It's Sam Lamb with a quick ball. The ball has been put inside of the 18. And a nice defensive play by Harry Carter. Defended well again by Mike O'Brien. As we have Tyler Kirby in center field. Running Alberta. As Alberta, number 15, Anup Sahota, getting the ball and looking as Holy Cross continues to defend well. As we have Jacob Grant attempting to go to Tyler Kirby, but it's been stolen by Alberta. Alberta taking the ball. It's Elmer Halitlich, and a shot taken from 30 yards, and a nice save. Just Sam Hocko standing inside of the 6-yard box, taking possession, and a goal, or just a goalie's kick taken and put in center field. As we have 45 minutes showing on the time clock. So we are in the referee's time, 2-2. Don't go away, my friends. We're in for a great second half, as you witness here in the first half of, again, Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition. 2-2 at 45 minutes, and we are on referee's time. Ball's been taken by Alberta, put deep into Newfoundland territory, where it's been defended well by Matt Breen. Here we have, it's Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams been pushed to the ground, and we had it's a foul. It's a yellow card on 19 for Alberta. It's James Kerr with a yellow card. As it appeared, it was Tyler Kirby, all in the clear, but he was upended, and as a result, it was a yellow card coming here at the 45-minute mark. Here we have Mike O'Brien. Mike putting the ball deep inside of Alberta territory, and this time it was Mackenzie Roach being challenged by Holy Cross. And as a result, it went right through the 18-yard box, the 6-yard box, over the goal line, and now we have a goal kick coming up for Mackenzie Roach for Alberta, being represented by Edmonton Scottish. Here we have, it's Mackenzie Roach, and we have a good round of applause by the Newfoundland and Labrador fans for their home team with their opening game. Okay, I'll just go with a quick recap and we'll be on to intermission. As we have here, it was Alberta striking fairly early. First 10 minutes, it was, both teams feeling each other out. In the second, then at the 12-minute mark, it was Alberta opened the scoring and never quite caught the goal scorer. At the 15-minute mark, it was Anut Sahota scoring for Alberta. And then at the 30-minute mark, it was Kyle Williams scoring his first, reducing the score to half, 2-1, making it 2-1. Then at the 40-minute mark, again, it was Kyle Williams scoring his second off the contest, making it 2-2. We'll be now take intermission, and we'll be back for the second half. Again, at halftime here at the King George V Field, 2-2, Alberta, Newfoundland, and Labrador. Okay, back live at King George to Fifth Field, where we're viewing a live Challenge Trophy competition. It's been sponsored by Toyota, and we have a great game, a great contest on the go here. It's 2-2. It was Alberta opening up in the first 15 minutes off the half. 2 goals, one coming at the 12-minute mark and 15-minute mark. And then it was at the 30-minute mark and 40-minute mark, it was Holy Cross coming back. Fans, the temperature has cooled off quite considerably since the sun has gone down. Maybe somewhere now 6-8 degrees. But the beauty of it is there is no wind, and you have an excellent match on the go here live at the King George V Field. Both teams very hungry for a victory in this division. That it's British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, Newfoundland, Labrador, and New Brunswick. Not an easy division by any stretch of the imagination. Here we have the ball being centered by Alberta, as we have Jake Warren and Owen McLeish challenging Sebastian Sobrera. Good ball by Alberta again. As we had Hamilton in defense for Alberta. Again, it's Holy Cross trying to see players on the field, see if I can see any substitutions. Looks to be Henderson is into this contest. Ball's been long by Alberta, placed outside to Elmer Litlich. Nice run here by Pretty. Pretty going to Jake Warren. Good shielding by Jake Warren. Good turning by Jake Warren. Good play by Jake Warren. Beautiful pushing the ball. Lateral pass to Matt Breen. Pushing the ball long to Tyler Kirby. Good run by Tyler Kirby. And a nice defensive play by Josh Samuel coming into the contest at halftime for Alberta. Ball's been placed outside to Elmer Halidlich. Been blocked again by Pretty. Ball is taken by Kyle Williams. Williams attempts to go to Tyler Kirby, but it just passes by Kirby onto intercepted by Alberta. Good run by Henderson. As we have Kyle Williams been upended. Ball taken by Josh Samuel. Nice ball here by Alberta. As we had number 9 for Alberta, Elmer Halitlich, looking to try to catch Sam Hocko off the line. Had to make, I was made notice here at halftime that I gave all kinds of credit to Mackenzie Roach for the goalkeeper for Alberta, but he is a goalkeeper with Alberta, but actually the starter in today's match, 2 goalies here at the tournament, Jay Vetch. So Jay Vetch, I give a lot of your credit of your great goaltending here in the first half. I gave it to your counterpart, your understudy, Mackenzie Roach. So 2 of you guys can straighten that out. I looked after, took care of your buddy very well here. You played a great first half here. That was Javich. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota Challenge Trophy National Competition live from the King George V Field here in St. John's, where we have Alberta and Newfoundland Labrador all tied up 2-2. Representing Newfoundland Labrador, we have Holy Cross Kirby Group. Representing Alberta, we have the Edmonton Scottish. Ball has been taken by Josh Samuel, or Samuel. Samuel again running well. Pushed over to its Alberta Hamilton. Hamilton going long to Elmer Halitlich. Good overlap here. As the ball has been taken by Elmer Halitlich. And it's been taken by Sebastian Sabrira as the fans start jeering. Once you get jeered and you're an opponent, you know that you're a very effective player. Good running by Sebastian Sabrira here in the contest. Good quickness throughout for both teams. Good skill level, good speed level. Here we have it's Isaac Bonesteel into the contest as well here in the second half for Holy Cross. Isaac Bonesteel. 2-2 here live at the King George V field here in St. John's. Opening contest for both teams. Earlier today in Jubilee Trophy competition at the King George V field, it was in the first game here today, played at 1 o'clock. It was Newfoundland 2, represented by Feely and Greensleeves, tying Ontario 1-1. At a 3:30 match, it was Ontario defeating Newfoundland Labrador Holy Cross by a 3-1 score. Or Alberta, I'm sorry. It was Alberta. 2 Alberta teams played the Holy Cross teams. A lot of games on the go. Trying to familiarize myself with the schedule. 41 game schedule. Venues are King George V Field in St. John's. Smallwood Field in Mount Pearl. Topsail Field, CBS. Rainbow Gully Field in Portugal Cove, St. Philip's. Main venue, right where this game has been live streamed from, King George V Field here at St. John's. 51 minutes have gone by. The speed has slowed off considerably here in the second half. A lot of whistles. Ball has been thrown in by Holy Cross. Good skill level being shown by Francisco Wong. Stolen again by Pretty. Pretty looking to go long to Holy Cross. And it goes right to Jay Vetch. Jay Vetch, goalkeeper. In goal. Simply remarkable skill level for his goaltending in the first half in all aspects. Good ball here by 9, Elmer Halitlich. As the ball's been pushed outside right to Anup Sahota. Good run on the play here. As the ball pushed back to Ahota, and it just goes through the 18-yard box on over the goal line, where we have a goal kick coming up for Holy Cross. Both teams know the value of a win. 3 points for a win and 1 for a tie. And let's not forget, goals for and against are critical in tournaments Here we have it's McLeish. Bonesteel. Outside it was Tyler Kirby. Missing 14, it's Matt Breen, and the ball goes out of touch with a throw-in coming up for Alberta. Ball's been thrown into Sam Lamb. Push through, nice ball, nice defensive coverage by Sam Hocko. Covering for Henderson. And the ball's been thrown long to Alberta, and again it's Alec Pretty, top defensive player, winning the Jeff Babstock Award in provincial competition this season in Newfoundland and Labrador, where the award goes to top defender. Ball's been taken by Bonesteel. High. And again, it's Kyle Williams. Beautiful ball by Williams to Mike O'Brien. A little too far ahead of O'Brien, and it goes out of touch with a throw-in. Ball's been thrown into Sam Lamb. Lamb back to Hamilton. Ball's been pushed to Samuel. Good overlap by Samuel, and they get good coverage by Pretty here. Alberta moving in. And the ball's right inside of the penalty shot area, where it looked like to be 17. Francisco Wong right in the opening. Just took that extra breath of a second, and it was a defensive play by Holy Cross, which cost a corner kick. And again, it's Alberta lining up for a corner kick. Ball is put in deep inside as we have it's Hocko coming out of the net. And Hocko hitting James Kerr. Ball goes over the goal line again with another corner kick coming up. And goalie comes off your line. There's no hesitation whatsoever. It's either stay put or all the way. Again, it's Alberta with a nice play inside of the 18-yard box, cleared by Matt Breen. Good run by Tyler Kirby. Push back to it's Adam Parker. Nice touch by Owen McLeish. Kyle Williams. Good run on Kyle Williams. And the ball's been stolen from Kyle Williams from Hill, and back to Jay Vetch. Vetch looking to go long. Off the head of the 17, a header by Francisco Wong. And again, it's Ellie Pretty playing good control in the center back. And a foul on the play called towards Alberta. Again, as we have an Alberta substitution here. Very difficult to see the numbers. 14 off for Alberta, Dexter McLaughlin. Coming into the contest, Ford official need to probably hold their cards up. It's 11 into the contest. Elmer Gesick. Nice ball by Breen. Oh, and it's back to Kyle Williams, intercepted by Alberta. Hey, a foul here. Appeared to be a foul on the play, but a referee play goes on, and it goes out of touch. Coming off, it appeared to be Henderson. And it's a throw in for Alberta. Alberta back to number 6, Josh Samuel. Ball pushed outside to Anoop. Sahota. 10 again is Sebastian Sabrera. Sebastian been challenged by Henderson. And we have Jake Warren. And we have a Alberta player down on the field. Referee blows his whistles. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition coming live to you from the King George V Field in St. John's, where we have, it's the hometown, home province, mind you, Holy Cross Kirby Group representing Newfoundland and Labrador, and the visitors from Western Canada representing Alberta, the Edmonton Scottish. Both teams tied at 2-2. Here we have Holy Cross pushing the ball, and again, it's a lot of challenges going on, and as a result, good play by Jacob Grant to Jake Warren. Jake Warren inside of the 18. Jake Warren inside of the 18. And it's Jake Warren being challenged. Good work by Jake Warren. I don't know. Referee made a call. Jake Warren putting his arms out, but it's a referee again in charge of this contest. Good run by Jake Warren. Good play by Jacob Grant. As we approach the 60-minute mark here, again, it's a 2-2 score here live at the King George V Field. Jay Vetch putting the ball back in action. Referee, I'm not quite so sure. Seems to be talking to Alberta players, but I'm not quite so sure about who or about what. Again, the two Newfoundland Jubilee Trophy teams were in competition today. It was Newfoundland 2, represented by Felians, tying Alberta, or tying Ontario, actually, and it was 1-1, and it was Alberta defeating Holy Cross by a score of 3-1. Here we have it's Tyler Kirby. Hey, we have a foul here on the play, and we have a yellow card coming up here to Tyler Kirby. Or let's see, make sure it's Tyler Kirby, as I can get his number right to the bench side, right across from the broadcast booth. Both teams afraid at this in the second half somewhat to make that mistake. And after the first 15 minutes when Alberta opened up 2-0 score, it seemed like, could be lights out, but you have to hand it to the Newfoundland Labrador representative going down to a powerful team as the Edmonton Scottish, and coming back into the latter part of the first half, scoring at the 30-minute mark and the 40-minute mark to knotting it all up to 2-2. And that's where we currently stand here right now. It's Hamilton lining up for the free kick for Alberta. Hamilton looking to put it deep, very deep it is. Good play by O'Brien. Taken by Sabrira. And it just goes into the 18-yard box where Sam Hocko, wearing 0 on his jersey, wearing predominantly black with a little white, in goal for Holy Cross, Sam Hocko. Here we have Sebastian Sabrira again. Good play by Henderson. Nice ball by Henderson again to Jake Warren. Nice. Hey, Henderson. Or it's Jake Warren being upended again. This time it was a call against Alberta's Elmer Gasick with a free kick coming up for Holy Cross. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition here this evening with a 6 o'clock start, prime time at King George V Field. Very good match we are witnessing. Two good teams. Couple players warming up on Holy Cross bench, and the ball is put it deep inside where Jay Vetch comes out high again to the 18-yard line. Nice defensive play by McLeish. McLeish and Kyle Williams working to Isaac Bonesteel, and it goes back to Hamilton. Center fullback for Alberta, Edmonton Scottish. Ball is cleared by Harry Carter for Holy Cross. Goes out of touch. And we have another substitution coming up. 17 and 10, if I can read it right. Very difficult to read it, even the numbers that are showing up. Big guy coming in, big player here for Alberta. Get a number on him. Looks like a tower of power. Number 9 here we have Elmer Halitlich. And the new player just coming in for Alberta, number 20, is Othang Hilton. Again, put right in center striker position. Ball's been taken by Hocko, goalkeeper for Holy Cross. Ball's been put in center field where it's Owen McLeish. Back to Mike O'Brien. Sebastian Sabrera push the ball. It's Jake Warren, and here we have Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams leaning in. And Kyle Williams working again. Good work by Kyle Williams, and this time it was Hamilton for last man for Alberta. Standing very tall, clearing the ball. The ball's placed inside by Holy Cross again, where Kirby attempting a shot on goal. And again, it's the defense of Alberta prevailing. Nice ball taken by Matt Breen. Back to Hamilton. Paul Hamilton. Ball's been pushed outside again where it's Tyler Kirby. Stopping Josh Samuel, and the ball goes out of touch with a throw-in coming for Alberta. 66 minutes have gone by, 2-2. Again, it's a corner kick, Alberta. Alberta had quite a number of corner kicks throughout this match. Ball's been placed inside. Nice defensive play by Holy Cross. Been cleared by Tyler Kirby. And a good play here by Hocko. Hocko coming off his line. And where we have Paul Hamilton, center fullback for Alberta, placing it back to Jay Vetch. Vetch looking to go long, but it's blocked by Mike O'Brien. Again, is Alberta trying to attempt to put number 20, Shane Hilton, into the clear, but it goes right into the arms of goalkeeper Sam Hocko for Holy Cross. Ball's been taken by Carter. And McLeish outside, attempt to Mike O'Brien. It goes over the touchline with a throw-in coming for Alberta. Alberta again been represented by Edmonton Scottish. Holy Cross Kirby Group representing Newfoundland and Labrador. 19, we have James Kerr placing the ball to Sam Lamb. Lamb back to Paul Hamilton. Back to Lamb. Ball pushed in center field to Hilton. Ball push outside to Josh Samuel. Pushing the ball back to James Kerr. Ball's been placed inside where we have Tyler Kirby, and the ball goes off of Tyler Kirby over the goal line with another goal or corner kick coming up for Alberta. 68 minutes have gone by here at King George V Field in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, where Alberta and Newfoundland, Labrador are all tied up 2-2. All goals coming in the first half. Ball's been put in deep into. Ball been taken by Hockle back where Paul Hamilton has stepped from his center fullback position deep into Holy Cross territory, stepped inside of the 18-yard box, got his left foot on it, but nothing behind it whatsoever, just goes way wide up the Holy Cross goal. Sam Hockle lining up for goal kick for Newfoundland. The ball's put in midfield where Bonesteel Hayes pushes the ball, and it's been stolen by Anoop Sahota. Good ball by Owen McLeish. Good recovery. Harry Carter too. Tyler Kirby. And Kirby looking for to go to Kyle Williams. And it goes right into, guess the arms of Jay Vetch, goalkeeper, wearing the lime color, green color jersey for the Scottish. Goalkeeper, Edmonton Scottish. A lot of cat and mouse being played right now. One touch, two touch. And it's all about quickness. Here we have Owen McLeish settling in very nicely in this contest. Very dominating midfield player with the Holy Cross team. And the ball goes at a touch where it's again Holy Cross. Paul Hamilton with his flying locks pushing the ball wide through number 15. It's Anoop Sahota going long. And push on the play there by Halton. And yeah, the referee saw it. It was O'Shane Halton coming in there just moments ago, and he getting some physical presence made known to the Holy Cross back line. It's pretty. It's McLeish. McLeish to Breen. Nice overlap by Henderson. As Henderson attempts to go around Alberta player. It appeared to be Sam Lamb. It goes out of touch with a throw incoming. And we have Holy Cross player coming back into the contest. It's Jacob Grant coming in to replace Kyle Williams, and we get a good round of applause for Kyle Williams, scoring 2 goals in this match for Holy Cross. Jacob Grant back into the contest. Nice play here as one ball, I guess, one step too many as the ball eluded Jake Warren. And it goes back to Alberta at a touch, and we have not quite so sure. Doesn't appear to be a throw in. It looked like the referee indicated a free kick coming up for Alberta. And again, Jay Vetch, goalkeeper, going long center field, right to McLeish. Bonesteel. Warren, Jacob Brandt attempting to go to Kirby, Tyler Kirby. Sam Lambs, midfield for Alberta, in control. And we have a foul on the play against Newfoundland Labradors. That would be Number 6, Owen McLeish, in a very dangerous territory here. Maybe 30 yards or so. "73 minutes of action have gone by here at the King George V field here in St. John's on a beautiful October the 9th night. Fall night as we approach Thanksgiving Day, where all the medals and hardware will be handed out in Challenge Trophy, whereas on Sunday the 13th it will be all the hardware. Medals will be handed out for Jubilee Trophy competition. Here we have it's Sebastian's Sabrira lining up. Okay, stepping over the ball. And the ball just goes wide off the Holy Cross goal as Sam Hocko read the play very well. Wide of Newfoundland Labrador goal, and we have a goal kick coming up for Holy Cross. Hocko stepping back. Hocko pushing the ball right to center field. Ball's been healed by Tyler Kirby. And we have nice play by Pretty. Pretty to Bonesteel. Ball's been taken again by Alberta. Okay, the ball pushed right into Sam Hocko, and it just took that bounce maybe a yard or so in front of a goalie, which can be very difficult. Hocko just put his body in front of it. Put the ball back in action. Here we have Henderson. And a good overlap, good speed by Henderson for Holy Cross. Sean Henderson, right wing back. Here we have is back to Jay Vetch. Vetch to Paul Hamilton. Paul Hamilton, as any good center back does, acts as a general, gets movement, and a nice defensive play by Tyler Kirby. Good running in this contest as well by Tyler Kirby. Here we have 15. Anoop Sahota, one of the goal scorers for Alberta, as we have Holy Cross just putting the ball deep into Alberta territory right now, allowing Alberta to take control of their defensive zone and meeting them at the center line and hoping to really to catch them with a counter attack. Ball is placed a little too long, and we have Sam Hocko reading the play, goalkeeper for Holy Cross, reading the play very well. Stepping right to the edge of his 18-yard box, taking control, again pushing the ball. And a foul called in center field against Josh Samuel. Samuel got the hands, the arms behind a Holy Cross player, pushed him to the ground, and as a result, the referee was right standing by, and a free kick coming up for Holy Cross. Mike O'Brien stepping into center, right center field. It's O'Brien. Every ball that goes inside of the 18 right now can be a pressure. Nice ball put into Matt Breen. And it was Harry Carter. Ball. Okay, we have must be a handball on the play there. Players all stopped. I didn't hear the whistle. Nice ball by O'Brien. Intercepted by number 9. It's Emir Helenik. Quickness. Alberta tries to demonstrate a level of quickness. They're not one bit hesitant with regards to trying to beat a man in midfield. Ball's been taken by Hocko. Hocko to Tyler Kirby. Tyler Kirby looking to go long. Where is intercepted by Alberta defense. Sam Lamb, midfield. Sam Lamb in midfield, taking possession. Some of his players wanting the ball in a forward motion. And it's a ball just skipping past New Sahota, and the fans just giving a little cheer against Sahota as well. Hey, good tackle in midfield here. Again, his 7 is Sam Lamb. Maintaining good possession in midfield here. Holy Cross playing very well defensively as it's a New Sahota pushing the ball to Josh Samuel to Paul Hamilton, to Sam Lamb again. Sam Lamb much in control at this midfield area. Nice ball here by Sebastian Sabri-Ra, pushing the ball deep into Holy Cross territory. And we have a goal there as it kind of went in. It appeared to go in. I'm not sure if it was an own goal or the last player that may have touched it. Yeah, it could have been 20. Ozane Hilton, who came in as a substitute minutes ago. But it was Holy Cross in the past while looking to play this defensive role and looking for the counter-attack, allowing Alberta much in control of ball possession. Eighty minutes have gone by. Alberta making substitutions here right now, maybe going with an extra defender. Alberta hoping to shut down any offensive opportunities for Holy Cross at all right now. Here the ball's been taken by Holy Cross deep in Alberta territory where we have Henderson. And it goes off Alberta defender, and it's a corner kick coming up for Holy Cross. Goal coming at the 80-minute mark for Alberta. Okay, it's Matt Breen lining up for the corner kick for Holy Cross. Alberta defending, and it's a Holy Cross putting the ball right in through. And it's a nice opportunity for Holy Cross, and a great save here by Jay Bitch. Coming off of Mike O'Brien. It was right to the corner. Mike O'Brien having a great scoring opportunity, and Bitch right now with the player right now that kept holding this score at 3-2. That had goal written all over it. Here we have Matt Breen lining up for the corner kick for Holy Cross. A little too long. Good clear by defense for Alberta as Alberta runs the ball, and it goes long right to where it's Hocko at 30 yards, pushing the ball to Ellick Pretty. Alberta gone back in a defensive shell here right now. Much is what I figured that substitution was all about. Play defense and hope to hold on to this 1-goal lead. As we have Harry Carter outside to Tyler Kirby. Kirby pushing the ball, and the ball is cleared nice defensively by Paul Hamilton as Hamilton was challenged by Holy Cross. But hey, there's only a level of challenge, a level of aggressiveness that the referee will tolerate, and as a result, foul called against Holy Cross. Vetch stepping up for Alberta as we have Harry Carter. Hey, foul on the play against against Holy Cross, as we have Alberta taking their time. We're approaching 84 minutes here as you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy Competition live from the King George V Field in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, where Alberta holds a 3-2 lead over Newfoundland's Holy Cross. Ball's been taken by Henderson. And again, it's cleared by Holy Cross. Alberta all defense right now, hoping for Holy Cross to press that even much more. Nice ball by Alberta as it goes long and off the head of defender Harry Carter. Tomorrow night, folks, fans of this competition live here again for Holy Cross. Holy Cross men's will be here again 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, taking on British Columbia. Here we have it's Josh Samuel. Foul being called on Ozane Hilton from Alberta, and we have Holy Cross pushing the ball from back line to Owen McLeish. And it goes over the touch line. And again, we have a throw in coming for Alberta. Ball again indicated by the official as Alberta ball. Alberta again being represented by Edmonton Scottish. Holy Cross representing Newfoundland and Labrador. Holy Cross Kirby group. Ball's been taken by Harry Carter. Nice ball to Tyler Kirby. Kirby placing the ball to Bonesteel. Bonesteel turning the ball over, and it's been intercepted and stolen by Alberta. As Alberta, we have Christian Kosman coming in there some minutes ago, number 13. As we have Holy Cross, it's Matt Breen, Tyler Kirby. Nice ball by Tyler Kirby. Nice ball here. And it's right in an offside position as we have Isaac Bonesteel being in offsides. Good attempt by Matt Breen. As we're getting down to some critical time, crucial time here right now, we have Matt Breen going to the bench for Holy Cross. Coming in, looks to be veteran Jeff Slaney. Let's see, is it 15? 15 it is. Jeff Slaney coming in for Holy Cross, replacing Matt Breen. Again, we have Henderson. Good run by Henderson. Ball's been taken and stolen by Alberta. Alberta moving in again. And it's a second goal off the contest by Ozane Hilton, coming at the 87-minute mark. Number 20, beautiful play. Soon as you open up against this powerful, explosive Alberta team, they can definitely turn the red light on with regards to goal scoring ability. Nice ball's been tried, cleared by Harry Carter. Again, it's Alberta. Alberta pushing the ball inside of the 8. And we have a penalty shot. A penalty shot on the play as we have Elliot Pretty Penalty shot on the play as Alec Pretty as he went to defend, pushing an Alberta player in the back inside of the 18-yard box, and the referee was all over the play. And we have a penalty kick coming up for Alberta here as we approach the 89-minute mark. Paul Hamilton stepping up to the charity kick area. Hamilton, center back for Alberta, Edmonton Scottish. And Hamilton nails it right to the corner, giving Alberta a very commanding 5-2 lead here as we are looking at the clock and just seconds away from the 90-minute mark. But as we are aware, there will always be a certain amount of referees' time. 2 goals coming here late in the contest at the 89-minute mark. Score sheet may not be indicative or reflective of what we witnessed here tonight, but you opened up against those teams. Okay, we have a goalie speaking to some fans and not quite so sure what's on the go there. Didn't see anything that could generate or create or stir any emotion here, but again, I could only see generally what's going on with regards to soccer on the field. Not quite so sure what's up here. Again, its score sheet is showing 5-2 for Alberta. Time reflected on the time clock is 90 minutes. Referee says, let's get this game back into action. Again, you're tuning in to Toyota National Challenge Trophy competition here live from the King George V Field in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, where it's Alberta represented by Edmonton Scottish, leading Newfoundland and Labrador represented by Holy Cross Kirby Group by a 5-2 score. Holy Cross still pressing. As I mentioned in the opening contest today, you know, it's critical that you be totally aware of your goals for and against. It was at the last couple of minutes before Alberta's got 2 goals, giving a commanding 5-2. Prior to that, obviously, it would have been a 3-2 score, but those goals could come back to haunt Holy Cross. Here we have again, it's Holy Cross challenging. Alberta on the sprint. Nice run by Alberta. As we had Sam Hocko challenging, and Hocko issued a red card. Goalkeeper for Holy Cross issued a red card. Holy Cross goalkeeper issued a red card. It was a challenge outside of the 18-yard box. Hocko realized that it would have been a clear-cut breakaway. Hocko came off his line, came out and gave it his all, and the player for Alberta went to the field. And as a result, the referee issued a red card. A lot of things have transpired here in the last 5 minutes or so of this contest. Nothing more critical than the goalie getting red carded. Referee now calling the game, I think. Anyway, I'll give a quick wrap up here. It's a 5-2 final here at King George V Field here. In the opening half, it was Alberta scoring at the 12-minute mark, 15-minute mark. 15-minute mark, I didn't have the goal score on the 12-minute mark. And at the 15-minute mark, it was Anup Sahota upping the score for Alberta by a score of 2-0. Coming back in the second half of the first half, it was Kyle Williams scoring 2 goals for Holy Cross, scoring at the 30-minute mark and at the 40-minute mark. Halftime, we had a 2-2 score. Then at the 80-minute mark, it was substitute number 20, Azan Hilton, scoring, making the score 3-2 for Alberta. Alberta increased the score at the 87-minute mark. Again, on the score sheet I had, it's Ozan Hilton making a 4-2 score. At the final goal of the contest came on a penalty kick in the latter stages of the half, taken by fullback center for Alberta. And it was a penalty shot, and Paul Hamilton scored. Then the critical part, I feel, for a second half came at the 90-minute mark on a breakaway, and it was Sam Hocko stepping outside of the 18-yard box on an Alberta player who had a breakaway. It was a challenge. The Alberta player went down, and as a result, it was the official referee-in-chief issuing a red card. Final score here from King George V Field here in St. John's, where it was Toyota Challenge Trophy National Competition. Alberta being represented by Edmonton Scottish 5, Newfoundland and Labrador being represented by Holy Cross Kirby Group 2. Tomorrow there will be action again, and you'll have to visit the Canada TV website.com, and all your games. The games will be played at King George and at CBS. Both of those fields are having live streaming being done from. So again, you can view it on the CanadaTV.com website for all the particulars in what will be transpiring tomorrow and for the remainder of the week. On behalf of Gord Dunphy and behalf of Canada Soccer TV, good evening. I hope you enjoyed the contest.